So in this lecture, we're going to be looking at how to use your main keyword and your secondary keywords throughout your description. So we have our list of keywords. This is ones that I found for horse. And this would be our main keyword, which is our title. So we would use the main keyword 3 times within the description, and we want to make sure to add it naturally. It has to make sense. So you're going to use it in the first section, somewhere in the middle of the description, and in the last sentence, okay? And that's what we found works really, really well. You don't want to use it more times than that, because then Google might think you're spamming that keyword and it might actually hurt your ranking, okay? So that's a really good keyword density that we found works for your main keyword or your title. Now for your secondary keywords, you want to add your secondary keywords naturally throughout your description. If they can't be added naturally or if it doesn't make sense, then don't use them. Now for all of these, I would definitely not use all of these keywords within the description. And these keywords up top are basically a variation on my main keyword. What we would do is focus on keywords, secondary keywords that aren't used in our main keyword. So we would maybe do the one for girls or older girls and maybe games of horses. And we'd focus on these ones because these are what people are actually typing in. So you want them within your description, but it has to be done naturally. And these are mostly just variations on your main keyword. So you maybe want to focus just on these ones here. So for an example, if you're describing how the gameplay works, you could start with this Games of Horses app is about this, this, or this. Or in this free games about horses, you're going to have this advantage. And this top free horse games, and it has to make sense. That's my main point to get across to you here, is that it has to make sense. And there's no way you're going to use all of these. And if you're doing just a mini game and you can't have that long of a description, only use a few, but make sure to have your main keyword in there 3 times. Okay, I don't want you spamming and doing keyword spam. Now, if you have a real trouble writing and you're not good at it, and this seems a little bit daunting to have a whole outline for your app and trying to write things that really, I'm not the greatest writer. This is what my partner always does. She does the descriptions. So this always seemed a little bit daunting to me. What I've done in the past is I've used a place called Fiverr. And you can go in and just type into Fiverr app description, and there's people on here. I will write your Android or iOS app description and they'll do it for $5. So you can either give them, tell them what your game's about and say you want to have these keywords throughout, and then, or you could even add your keywords after they give you the description, but make sure it's natural and it sounds okay. Okay, so that's a tip that I've used in the past, and it's only $5, and this is a very important part of ranking your app because Google will spider your description, and this is where it differs from iOS. They are looking at your description and you want to tell them what your app's about, but you want to use these keywords that we found because these are what people are actually typing in. So if you can rank for those, we found great success with that. So that is how you use your main keyword throughout your description and your secondary keywords.